guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today I come to you with the weekly catch-up. So the Wip and Chat, I've got quite a bit more of this canvas done. I've moved it up. I'm now at the right hand side, so what I'm going to do then is move this bottom along and then right the way to the other end of the canvas over here. You can just see my other hand, and then work up the side and then do sort of the last middle bit, because the canvas is just hung over the top of here. Like I've said previously, I am enjoying working on this canvas. Today I'm using a large tray that I got from AliExpress. I ordered it ages ago. I kept seeing everybody with these big trays and I thought, yeah, I need one of those. The pen is from Craft on Facebook. I'm not sure whether they've opened again, because I know at one time, you know, like everybody, having problems getting things shipped in to make things to then sort them out and things like that. So like I said, I'm not sure whether they're open again or not, but go and have a look, go and see. It could have opened back up, I'm not sure. But I'm using a multi-placer, a 4-placer today. Just makes it easier on these big blocks of colour, for me anyway. But yeah, trying to keep this bottom row in line the best I can, but just sometimes it doesn't happen, but I'm trying. So we'll get into this week. Monday we actually had the heating pipes boxed in. I think when somebody came, well, when we first moved in here, they said, yeah, that's a bit of a hazard. We don't want any scalding problems, so we'll get that booked in. And that was just before Christmas, the year before last, and yeah, we finally got it done on Monday this week. I think they were trying to sort it to get booked in when we first moved in, but then there was fully booked, and then in March we had the first lockdown, and then since then really we have been in and out of lockdown. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a pain trying to get it booked in, and I think my husband rung in the new year and said, look, you know, we understand the virus and COVID, but we're kind of still waiting here. You know, so it was like, right, wow, yeah, yeah. We will get it booked in ASAP. So yeah, but like I say, at last we have had it done. So I think I woke up about 7:30. Was sat having my coffee and sorting out the pets and getting washed up, and it was about 9 o'clock. I think the door went, so I answered it, and they said, "Yeah, we're here to do the pipes." So, because when they rung my husband the week before and just said, "Yeah, we've booked it in for Monday, but we don't know what time it'll be." Could be any time in that day. So, but yeah, they turned up. First job of the day. So yeah, like I say, they came knocking about 9 o'clock, and I think they left at 3:30, 4 o'clock. When they first arrived, they obviously had to assess the job and what materials they needed, and I think they disappeared for a couple of hours, getting bits they needed and stuff like that. And they turned back up, and yeah, cracked straight on. We now have a couple of completed rooms in the house. The bathroom is now finished, because when we moved in, that was all decorated and flooring, and so that's that room completed. And then the bathroom is now completed, because when we moved in, that was all more or less decorated, you know, tiles and flooring and everything. So that's those two rooms now completed. The living room is painted and wallpapered, and we just need to get the flooring in there now done. The hallway, that's all painted and stuff, we just need to get flooring in there. But my husband's plan is to get the wood click flooring, I don't know whether it's called laminate or whatever, I'm not too sure on the term, but it's the wood flooring, the click stuff. So I think laminate is the plastic, isn't it? It's the plastic flooring. And then we then need to move on and do upstairs. The boys painted their room more or less when we first moved in, because they wanted a blue. So my husband got a paint and set them to it. They said, "Right, come on, it's your room, sir." And then he used a little bit of it for his room, his bear cave, and then sorted out, I think it was just some simple tile flooring he wanted in there, but he said, "Yeah, I need to get some flooring in there sorted." I think he has to drop screws and whatever. Don't want it going through the floorboards and lost forever. So then there'll be our bedroom in here to do, but it's going to be a big job, because it's paper on paper, and then they've just put the, what's it called, the backing paper stuff, put that on top of wallpaper. So that is going to be a joy to try and remove. But anyway, I shall carry on with the rest of the week and get get off the subject of home decorating. Just a couple there. So the rest of Monday, like I said, we had the pipes done. My husband had to go out and do the weekly shop. He still went out and did that. So while they were doing the pipe work downstairs, our eldest said, right, I'll sit down here, I'll watch a bit of TV. And so I came up with the dog, because the dog wasn't very happy. Diamonds and pink everywhere. So yeah, the dog wasn't very happy, so I said, right, I'll take him upstairs with me, I'll sit, you know, up in the bedroom and do some bits of sorting that I need to do. And so I hid in here with the dog while our eldest was downstairs while the work was being done. And then hubby came back with the shopping. We had to leave it out in the hallway because they were still doing the kitchen at that point. So yeah, he sat downstairs in the living room with our eldest. Our youngest was doing his schoolwork in the bear cave on the main computer. So he was doing that. Then I think my husband said, right, the guys have gone for their lunch, the workers. So we all went down and we had our lunch. And then when the workmen came back in, they said, right, we need to start upstairs. So our eldest had to come back up and continue with his schoolwork. So the rest of us stayed downstairs, tried to keep the dog out of the way and quiet. But yeah, that wasn't very successful. Any knock or bang, he was barking, and yeah, he wasn't very happy. But yeah, not a lot we could do about it really. But no, he wasn't happy. Then like I say, it was about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and they went. We had to go around opening windows because of the sealer that they obviously have to use. It was wafting through the house. The only way I can describe it is like a vinegary smell. But yeah, it was wafting all through the house. So we had to, well, basically we have our tea at about 4 o'clock. It's always been like that ever since the boys were at school, and you know, by the time we got home from school and got things cooking, and usually about 4 o'clock we had tea, so we kind of kept that schedule really. But yeah, so we opened all the windows upstairs. We stayed downstairs with well, we had to put the central heating at that point because it had been freezing. Excuse me, it had been freezing all day. Obviously we couldn't put the heating or anything on, but we did try to keep warm. We have a little fan heater, a little electric one, so we had that on in the living room, trying to keep warm. But our youngest was bundled up with hoodies and while he was doing his work and stuff like that, so he said he was okay. But yeah, so we got on with tea and, like I say, let upstairs sort of vent a bit, and once we'd done that, and closed the windows, went back down, had a coffee, and then put the heating back on for a bit because I knew I'd be coming back up here. Just sort of chilled out for the rest of the evening. I think I was doing diamond painting, and my husband was doing a couple of recordings, and so yeah, that was pretty much Monday. So it was hectic and madness on Monday, but yeah, definitely hectic and madness. But let's move on. So Tuesday, we don't generally have anything planned on a Tuesday. Put that on backwards. Don't know why I did that, but it was a dangly one that wanted to cling to stay on. But Tuesday, yeah, like I said, we don't generally do anything on a Tuesday. My husband doesn't have to go out anywhere. We don't generally have any plans. So Tuesday was a chill out day. Wait to see if any nice post came, anything like that, but no. Did it? Trying to think when Danielle's came. Tuesday or Thursday. I can't remember now when Danielle's came. Forgotten. But yeah, so I spent the day diamond painting and getting organised, and yeah, I think I did a little bit of stitching in the morning. Yeah, I spent more or less the rest of the day diamond painting. Then we come to Wednesday. So Wednesday I did a bit of stitching in the morning. Then in the afternoon was live. The diamond painting live show with Penny. And we had a special guest with us this week, the lovely Christine Say, or Crafting Chris as she's now. She's set up her StreamYard now. Crafting Chris. It's really cool. So yeah, we did live stream. It was really good. We did some more get to know me questions, and Chris was telling us a little bit about her crafting and how long she'd been stitching for, and other crafts she likes to do. I actually didn't know, but she did do a latch hook for a while. She likes to do some latch hook, so which I didn't know myself. I've done a bit of latch hook on my channel when I did that rug, the puppy rug. I need to do some more of that on my channel, but yeah, lots of diamond painting and now stitching goodness going on. So yeah, saying that, I can't wait for Cal's Crafts event. Cal's Craft event to start soon. Anything mermaid. So if you don't know about the community event going on, then head on over to Cal's Crafts channel and you'll see the video on there. Anything mermaid along. So I now have all my supplies for the cross stitch project. I just need to wait for the diamond painting to come. I'm going to do for the event. It's my Diamond Express monthly subscription, but I'm actually thinking about stopping my Diamond Express for a while. One, because I've kind of run out of options. The last couple of months I've had to email them and said you know, there's no more designs that I really like. Is it possible you could add some more? And then this last month I actually picked my own. I wanted to get a mermaid themed one for Cal's event. So I was looking through the mermaid ones and there was nothing I fancied. So I was looking through their princess collection and there was an Ariel one that I really liked. It was Ariel, and you can just see a tail going up her back. You can see the fin above her head, and she's got like an oval framed shape around her, and she's got tattoos on her arm. It looks really cool. I like the idea, so I emailed them and said, is it possible I can pick my own? This is the image I would like. And they said, yeah, no problem. What they actually did was add it to the listing so that I could pick it myself, but they also added at the end of the email, we have actually added it for you, but it's just an option for other customers if they'd like to order it as well that subscribe. So yeah, I've got the Golden Moon Ariel cross stitch. I've got the Ariel diamond painting in the oval frame that I'm doing. Both of those for Cal's event. I actually need to message Cal. When I went to fill out the form, it would only let me do the one, because once I'd filled in the cross stitch one, I tried to click on the form again and it said you've already filled this form, but there is an option to edit it. So I didn't want to put both on the same form because it's two different entries, it's two different categories, because one's cross stitch and one's diamond painting. So I either need to post it on the group, because there is a Facebook group along that's been created. I need to message Cal and see what she wants me to do, whether to just post some pictures in the group, or because I know she said she was going to write down the entries as well, not just rely on the form, because she's had things happen with competitions and things in the past, and you know how technology suddenly glitches out and wants to delete everything. you, you know, like technology does. I think it's all safe and backed up, and something happens and everything's lost. It's like, yeah, okay. She said for her peace of mind mainly, that nothing's going to glitch out, that she'll have a paper copy as well. I think she mentioned that in the video, that she'll be writing everybody's entries down. But anyway, a bit of a waffle. Completely went off topic, but yeah. So where was I? Where was I? When I get my tongue around my teeth. I've lost a diamond under here. Just see it peeking out. But yeah, carrying on with the rest of Wednesday. I was working on the peppermint purple cross stitch in the evening. I started the 2021 black work stitch along with peppermint purple, but I had previously started the 2020 sal. So if you guys have been watching my YouTube, you will have seen that I'm now going to work on the two together, side by side. This back, this section. So yeah, if you've been watching my floss tube, I'm now carrying on and doing the two together. So I was working on the sal for 2021, and then that was the evening, but then my eyes were starting to go and I couldn't see. I was going cross-eyed. I was going, yeah, a bit boz-eyed, so I decided to do some more diamond painting instead. Then when I got up Thursday morning, once I'd sorted out all the pets and once I'd sorted out all the pets and done the washing up, and sat and finished the 2021 sal, and then I moved on and did the 2020, and then I had, I think, about another hour or so, so I did some of the Disney cross stitch, and then we had lunch, and I came up here and recorded the floss tube, the progress for floss tube, and showed you guys what I'd been doing, and I think I did a little bit more diamond painting, went down for tea, tea, came back up here and I was doing some more diamond painting. So yeah, that was pretty much Thursday. Then on to Friday. Stitching in the morning for a little bit, and then once my husband had got up, I had the bedding to change, then I had a bath, then we had lunch, down painting for a bit, I think, tea and just this is how come I've got so much of this done. Then Saturday, got up later than planned. Obviously no alarms or anything on a weekend, so I just wake up whenever. No alarms to get up for or anything like that. So yeah, wake up when I wake up. So but yeah, Saturday morning is cleaning. So I got on with my job, which is the bathroom. Yeah. Dusted and vacked, and my husband was sorting out his room, his bear cave, giving it a good dust and moving all his models and making sure everywhere was wiped down properly, and then swept and mopped and all that fun stuff that we do to keep the house clean. Doesn't help that obviously we don't have any flooring down or anything like that. Things tend to get dusty quite fast, and obviously full of hair with all the pets, and yeah, so I then spent the afternoon diamond painting. And then it was about 5, half 5. My husband said, right, what we're going to have to eat. So we both headed downstairs to the living room and was looking through Just Eat and where to order from, and then we ended up looking through Uber at one point because we just could not decide what we wanted to eat. And then door went, window cleaner, to pay it. My husband can't do heights, and so deciding what we wanted to eat, and he said, well, I can't decide, I don't know what I want to eat, so what do you fancy eating, what do you want? So well, I fancy chicken, to be honest. Fried chicken. But as we know, do the chicken strips, so it took us ages to find a place that actually do the chicken on the bone, the fried pieces. But yeah, we found a place eventually, and then cooking. He wanted. He ended up getting a pizza garlic bread. Yeah, that's what he said he wanted. Cheesy garlic bread pizza thing. But yeah, when he was eating it, he said it didn't taste of garlic, wouldn't taste anything, which slightly worried me because last Friday my husband had the COVID vaccination. Yeah, so when he got home last Friday, he said he was feeling okay. He felt good. We sat and had a cup of tea so he could warm a bit, and then within half an hour of being home, he said, right, I'm going to read through the symptoms of the vaccine, you know, any side effects or anything to watch for. So he was reading through them and reading through them, and he said, yeah, a lot of the symptoms are normal symptoms for him, for existing health issues. Aching limbs, sniffly nose, aches and pains, maybe bowel movements, headache. So he said, yeah, just keep an extra eye. But you know, these are normal symptoms, everyday things for me with existing health issues. But yeah, so like I say, within half an hour, he said, yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. Oh, excuse me. So I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. So he took some paracetamol. The nurse had already said, you know, if you do get any of the symptoms or side effects, just treat with normal painkillers, paracetamol, things like that. So that's what he did, took some painkillers, and then he was fine. The next day when he got up, he said that his arm was hurting. It was aching a little bit, but that was one of the side effects. And then I think as the day wore on, he said, yeah, I'm just feeling a bit achy and flu-like symptoms, and just, yeah, achy and you know, then the next day he felt fine. In fact, he was full of beans. He was back to his normal lined up self, should I say. Winding everybody up, cracking his jokes like he does, you know, your bad dad jokes, and winding everybody up. But yesterday, what was I originally saying? I've gone completely off. Well, it's completely gone out of my head. I can't remember what I originally said. No, it's Oh, a sense of taste. Yes, that's what I was saying. Yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah, so he hadn't had any more symptoms or side effects. But yesterday, when he was eating that cheesy garlic pizza, he said he couldn't taste it. Well, he didn't taste of anything, he said, when he was eating it. He said, no, I can't. He said, mind you, he said, that's one of the side effects of having the injection. It affects your sense of taste. So that could have been it. Could just been to do with that and things like that. But he says he feels okay today, but he hasn't eaten anything as yet, or so we'll see when we have Sunday dinner. Which I'll tell you about in a minute. But anyway, I forgot to say at the beginning of this video, Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. But yeah, so Saturday, after we decided what we wanted to eat, so I had chicken and he had his cheesy garlic bread. I then came back up here. I was doing some more diamond painting and stuff like that. So anyway, moving on to today being Sunday, also Valentine's Day. Got up this morning, I was sat having my coffee, I was watching a bit of YouTube, and then I was doing a bit of washing up from the night before. Then I fed and sorted the pets, then I did the washing up, and then I started my Sunday job, which is ironing. Well, I shouldn't quite say Sunday job, should I? Because that applies on Sunday job, which is ironing. Don't like ironing, but it's got to be done. So yeah, did the ironing, had a bath, headed back downstairs, catch up with my husband because he woke up while I was in the bath. Checked in with him, see how he was, and then I've come up to do this video. So while I was getting set up to do the video, my husband appeared in the doorway with something behind his back, and he presented me with a Valentine's Day card. Just put these few in and then I will show you. Oh, also yesterday a delivery came. My husband bought me some chocolate truffles from Amazon. Yeah, let me show you guys. So these are the chocolate truffles that he got me from Amazon. He gave me them last night. No, not last night. Yesterday afternoon, and they are cocoa dusted truffles. I really do like my truffles. And then the card that he got me. Wife, I love you, even though sometimes you are very dramatic. Yes, that is, yeah, that is me. So that was the gift from my husband. And also, if you guys saw this week, I got sent a package from Danielle with some stitching goodies in, and she sent me some Valentine's chocolates as well. It's the Lindor truffle bars. Yeah, got a bit of a truffle theme going on. So this top bar is caramel milk chocolate, and then the red one is milk chocolate truffle bar. So yeah, two truffle chocolate bars, Lindor. Ooh, gorgeous. And then the truffles from my husband, and the card that I need to go put up downstairs because, like I say, he presented that to me just before I started recording. Well, whilst I was setting up, moving cameras and things like that. So how long? My goodness me, it's a long one this week. Sometimes I can only do 20 minutes, half an hour, but I've been waffling for about 47 minutes. Yeah, it's just gone on to 47 minutes. Well, I managed to get that bit finished there. So I've got this bit here, and then like I say, I'm going to move this along because it's getting all caught, because I just want to pull this out a little bit for you guys to see. There we go. So this is the end of the canvas over here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just move it all along. I might be able to I might have to do this middle bit first and then move all this the way along and then move up the canvas. But yeah, I'm working through it. I'm getting it done. If you guys remember, a while ago I mentioned that my husband had set me a finishing date for this one because he would like to gift me a custom for our wedding anniversary. He said if you can get this one done by our wedding anniversary, then I will get you another custom done. I mean, the next custom I would absolutely love to get. We have got a photograph of our dog. We've got a photograph of Ted, and he's just sat in a certain way. It's so funny. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous photograph, and that will be the next custom I would love to get. But they usually say it can take up to 6 to 8 weeks to sort out a custom. So our anniversary is in May. He would probably have to order it at the end of March or beginning of no, he would have to order it in March. Yeah, the beginning to the middle of March. so I might have to give him a bit of a nod, a bit of a heads up and say, you know, look, if you wanted to get me a custom, you're kind of going to have to do it now because it takes 6 to 8 weeks, so at least a couple of months to do. It generally doesn't take long for them to send you what it would look like, but then obviously then they have to set the computer to print it and work out all the colours and sort out all the diamonds, and then there's shipping itself. So yeah, that's usually why they say it can take a couple of months at least to get a custom made diamond painting done and sent out. So but yeah, this current one that I'm working on, if you don't know, is a custom from Smith's Beads, 70 by 60. That's what it's going to look like. My husband and me, our eldest and our youngest. So yeah, that's currently what the picture's going to look like. But I'm just here, sort of in between our eldest and our youngest. So I'm just, that's my husband's dark shirt there that I've just finished, and then this lighter blues and whites is what I'm getting into now. So his shoulder, our youngest's shoulder, is just what I'm getting into now. And then as I move along, I shall be getting into his face and his head, and then the other side, the far side, is me. That's me. But sometimes you'll see my face on videos, other times you won't. It just depends what craft I'm doing, or if I'm just chatting. I'd much prefer it if you actually could see what I'm doing and what I'm working on. So anyway, I am going to stop waffling because we are over 50 minutes now. I've gone through that. But anyway, guys, I hope you've had a good week. I hope you have a good week next week, and stay safe and healthy and look after yourselves. And yeah, I shall see you guys next Sunday for my next catch up, if not before. I've got the Victoria's Moon partial still to do. I still haven't got round to that. I know I've been saying for a couple of weeks that I need to do a time lapse, a set to music, working on that, but I just haven't had time. I've had so much going on and things like that. But anyway, I shall let you guys go for today. So remember, guys, in a world where you can bet anything, be kind. Bye, guys.